The investor's chief problem and even his worst enemy is likely to be himself. I came upon this statement and assertion by Benjamin Graham when I began to read his book, The Intelligent Investor, but it pointed me back to a reality that I keep seeing reoccurring in my own life and that I kind of revolve my life around, is that man's root issue is himself. Your worst enemy is you. Something that keeps repeating within literature, history, philosophy, religion, spirituality is that man is his own worst enemy. The root issue is you. And reading this in The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham is that the investor's chief problem and even his worst enemy is likely to be himself, pointed me back to this. And I'll tell you why and how this is important. Why? Because when you take on the fact that you are your worst enemy, you are the root issue of the problem in your life, it allows you to instill self-accountability. Self-accountability is only a concept until you put it into practice in your day-to-day life, from taking accountability and brushing your own teeth to becoming the problem solver within your work environment. It's not about the act itself. It's not about doing the thing. It's about the man you are to yourself, by yourself, when no one is watching, especially when it hurts. When you realize you are your worst enemy, you can take on the self-accountability for you to continuously sharpen your life in each opportunity that comes up and arises in front of you. A second way knowing that you are your worst enemy empowers you is by viewing the world, your life, as a potential opportunity, growth, and continuous betterment. When you take on the fact that you are your worst enemy, that you are the root of the problem, it puts you in a position of solutions. It puts you in a position of growth. It puts you in a position of solving. There are two types of men within this situation: a man that takes the problem on himself in order to solve it, and a man that projects the problem outwards, leaving him with the inability to do anything about it. There's the man that's like, what can I do to eliminate and solve this issue? And there's the man that says, oh, the world is what it is, that person is what it is, this problem is what it is, it's not my problem. When you take on the fact that you are your worst enemy, when you take that strong self-accountability and you see the world, yourself, and life as an opportunity and experience for continuous growth, it gives you the power to do what you need to do to solve and eliminate the issue. So take on the fact that you are your worst enemy. You'll begin to see the opportunities within your own day-to-day life where you can sharpen yourself, fix your own issues, and where you might be messing up, because we are all human beings and we're all messing up somewhere, so we can all sharpen something out. The third way you knowing you are your worst enemy, that you are the root of the problem, helps you is that it gives you power. Your power lies in your ability to do, be, or create what needs to be done. When you don't think you are your worst enemy, when you don't think you're the root of the problem, you project it outwards. That takes away your power to do something about it. So you can either take on the power and responsibility and the weight of knowing that you are the issue, you are the problem. You can take on that weight and actually do something about it and actually solve it, or you can push it away from you and fall into the weightless, perpetual cycle of pointing the finger, of saying the world is the problem, other is the problem. When you take on the fact that you are your worst enemy, you are the root issue in your life, it gives you the power to do something about it. So is there something in your life that's wrong? Is there an issue? Is there a problem? Is there something you're not happy about? Do something about it. Do something about it. Once again, summarizing, an investor's chief problem and even his worst enemy is likely to be himself. I see a thread of truth that keeps coming up within literature, history, in my own day-to-day life, anything that I study or anything at all. I aim to pay attention to that. It slaps me in the face, so I tell you, keep your eyes, ears, and spirit open to what is that thin thread of truth that continues to slap you in the face. Because one thing that I aim to pass on to you is that truth above all. At the end of the day, the truth will refine you. The truth will sharpen you. The truth will make your life better. When you know you're doing something wrong, you know that it's wrong. But once again, and this truth came up once again, that man is his own worst enemy. Man is the root issue of his own problems. You taking that on as a man in your own day-to-day life will make your life better, because it will change the way you perceive yourself, perceive life, and perceive the world around you. So choose wisely, live wisely, take on the fact that you are the root issue of your problem, and it will keep you in a state of position of power, of continuous growth, continuous betterment, and continuous refinement. The thing is that what is at stake is literally the man you're becoming and the life that you will live. All right, that is all. Man's worst enemy is himself. An investor's worst enemy is himself. It just keeps coming up over and over again. Enjoy your day. Take care. Bye-bye.